practicing gratitude brings a great deal of benefits to our well-being, to our relation, in our relationship, in our mental health, in all aspects of our life. Because the good acknowledged is the good promoted. When you acknowledge the good, you are actually promoting the good. So you notice the good in your workplace, in your family life. You engage in acknowledging those goods. Then those goods starts to multiply in our life and in the life of others. And the good acknowledged is the good encouraged, and the good acknowledged is the good internalized. When we focus on the negative and notice the negative, what it does is that it informs our mind, the way we think, the way we behave, and that affects our emotion, that affects our mental health, that affects the way we perceive other people, and that affects our behavior because we focus on the negative. The same way, when we acknowledge the good acknowledged helps us to internalize the good. And the more we internalize the good, the more we think about the goodness around us, then the way we relate with the world and others changes and become more positive. We become more happier, more joyful, more perceiving the presence of God in all creation, and that gives us, it builds our faith and helps our relationship with it. So we should engage in practicing and implementing gratitude in our life. And as I said before, it's not an easy thing for us to practice gratitude. It's our default position is to focus on the negative. So it takes intentionality. We need to be intentional in noticing the good, even in the presence of the bad, because we are surrounded with goodness as much as we have evil things, bad things, and negative things in our surroundings. So be a thankful observer. Think about the good in the workplace. Even change your gossip into good. Gossip about the good things that's happening in other people's life. Make it intentional in highlighting and talking about the good. So when you come to, in the evening, when you come back home from work or from wherever you have been, try to remember 3-4 things that you noticed in the day, to share it to your family, to share it over the phone to your friends, to talk about it on a dinner table, or write it down. Writing 3 things about it. Just being intentional, but because you understand the benefit of cultivating the heart of gratitude. And as you do that, before you know it, it becomes part of your nature, part of the way you live your life, the way you practice with others. So it becomes your worldly view. You become actively engaged in acknowledging the good. As you do that, you are actually promoting the good, and that brings a better health, a better relationship, a better life with others as well as with God.